D. So you should be able to go to Madman Scholar on YouTube, and you should see me live. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I pushed it. I don't. Yeah, we both have to. Yeah, Madman Scholar. Might be Madman Scholar 3 or something, but Madman Scholar. It's either one of those. You should see me live.
And the Volunteers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. From the gun, the running back.
Damn.
And he's stuffed.
Your defense is fucking already nuts.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where
Does it look all right?
You can tell the defense, everyone is right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He'll pull it down and run. At the 35.
I think so. Either that or Madman Scholar 3.
The first down at the 42.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Staley. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up
I'm not. I'm fine right now, I think, so.
I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the
Yeah,
same
he's fucking,
time.
I'll tell you this, he's fucking tough.
On that end route.
back to pass on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Staley. There he goes. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
The Vols with the 1st and 10. On the option. The pitch.
Damn, what was that?
They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with results of the play.
It's yeah, he's picking his play.
They've got
It's rolling up now.
Working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Back to pass.
Damn!
He misses his man. The
That's fucking
accuracy
open.
Just not what it needed to be on that play.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But
No
when
way.
you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers, and you saw it there on the incompletion.
Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help tack on this 3rd down. Just outside the red zone, as they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22.
I think as a play caller, you love to see your guys getting into a rhythm early in the game, right? 3rd down, you dial up the slant. It's a good route, a good throw. This offense is off to a nice start.
Looking downfield on first down. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Powers through the defender. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Talking to their coaches, they said, we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defense coordinators will tell you, we'll give up yards, but we've got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
Into the end zone.
What the fuck? Is that not holding?
He was trying to find
Is that literally not holding my fucking guy in place? Gosh damn, no fucking pass interference is nuts.
On this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. Likely going to throw it again here.
And he will take it in.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game. Calculated down the field. Put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on
Look at
third
him.
down.
Look at him.
It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they
They're dancing.
win the matchup. Accurate throw. They get paid.
And with the extra point, they get the...
All right, just like that, baby. 7-0. Let's go. Now I just got to hold him.
15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Offense in a bunch formation. They'll leave it with him.
Gosh damn, Cisco. What you got your guy wearing?
To the 26, a gain of 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if
That motherfucker looks like he's... He reminds me of the guy off a damn longest yard.
The give to the back.
Damn.
Gets it past the marker. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Carter. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Kind of like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive.
These ones remind me of the longest yard.
On the run, it's Joyner. They'll make the stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on 4th down in their first drive. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Stone. At the 40, there he goes. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it.
Good cut.
And I like it because they got it.
Man, you got to get hatch around this dude. He finds the crease. He's down to the 27. And the Red Raiders with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
You know, the RPO game now in college football really puts the defense in a bind. It forces them just to freeze a half second as they try to distinguish between the running back and the quarterback. Who's keeping the football? On that play, it was the running back, and he made him pay.
The Red Raiders back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Got out of trouble and throws. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. And out of bounds right at the 12-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
How the fuck?
It'll be incomplete. This defense is physical
I'm right
and
there,
fast.
dude, and I'm spamming triangle with my linebacker. It's just right over his head.
On that RPO, he saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Quick release by the QB. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question.
Big guy tries to barrel in, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Red Raider.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Staley. And the returner will be knocked down. Tennessee ready to go to work the big orange offense.
I thought, bro.
They saw what happened on that last scoring drive.
He's got so many fucking stars on his fucking defense. It's
And
nuts.
He never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Cold as ice.
That's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched a sack, starting to be a problem.
I don't like this fucking playbook.
Diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes the catch. It's Matthews. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Tennessee.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Nice execution by the offense on 3rd down, understanding what they had to do to get the first down, pass complete, move the sticks, new set of downs.
And the Vols getting set on 1st and 10.
Yeah, I forgot.
Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Dances away to buy time. Slings it downfield. Lets it slip right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down after the rare drop from this dude.
And this slant route you throw, it's a timing route. You throw 3 million of them to the wide receiver, and most of the time, he gets his hands up and he catches it, keeps his body in the way. But right there, just lack of focus, lack of concentration, just drops the easy play. He's probably caught that ball 99% of the time it's been thrown to him.
On 4th down, going to the air. On the run, still looking. Finds space on the right. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for it.
Got enough space. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself.
Another good game.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams.
I think I did.
Michigan came through with a lunch pail, hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And it's not so much that
I really
they won,
need-
it's
I really need to-
how they won. And the fact this wasn't ever really in question.
Who are you playing against, D?
Wants to throw on 1st down. Using the back as a receiver
Oh,
on
no.
the screen. Defense falls on the ball.
I got
Gonna
lucky
be a
there.
turnover.
The offense really needed some points.
Yeah. I just got lucky. Unless he's about to try to challenge it, I don't know if he can. Oh, I pushed it now. My bad, buddy.
Themselves out of this hole.
You challenging
right
it?
Before the half, what do? They turned it over. The worst thing they could do. Now they dug themselves an even bigger hole.
And how about the keen
Yeah,
eyes and
they
sharp
overturned it.
awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense. There's nobody there taking him. So he puts his foot in the ground. He gets upfield. And he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the 1st.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. And the Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Caught close to the marker. It's Douglas. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes. Get those first.
Turning it on. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
And it's just so fun to be a play caller when you got a QB that can do that. Like, it's a pass play. Nope. He pulls it down, chews up yardage, gets a 1st down. And both of these quarterbacks, man, they have this ability to make big plays.
It is perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Coming out with it, it's Staley. Makes a move.
Let's fucking go. Yeah, dude, with 0 seconds left on the fucking clock.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games.
Damn. Oh, fuck, dude, I felt good on that one.
This guy is on pace
For 101 yards, Dion.
He's putting the college football world on notice.
Kick the fucking ball.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. kickoff team is on the field, and we're
A lot of
ready
fucking
to get
football
this
left to be
one
played,
underway.
though. That's what's fucking scary.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
No fucking way.
And that's not how you want to start a half.
Man, this is
I ain't gonna lie, Dion, I'm getting some bullshit right now.
Make adjustments. You talk about, we've seen him do this, we've seen him do that. Let's get ready for it. Let's have a plan.
I hit Cisco while he was running, or while he was about to pass it, and it fucking trickled into my fucking defensive lineman's hands. I'm getting fucking lucky, bro. Yeah.
So here is the Tennessee offense. They've been
I'm just getting
firing
lucky.
on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives. Touchdown, Tennessee! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
The kick is up and good, and put 1 more on the lead. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the big fella. That's a kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
Damn funky.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with that big catch.
He goes out of bounds right at midfield.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
Grab behind the line. It's Joyner. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46.
You blitz me, I'm getting the ball out of my hands. Really good job understanding that by the offensive coordinator, this quarterback, seeing the blitz, getting the ball to a playmaker, letting him do some damage. And more importantly, I don't have to throw it way down the field. Just get the 1st down.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Carter. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
The Red Raiders are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Joyner. Oh, he's got some space.
Dude, 20, you slow fuck.
Touchdown, Red Raider. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
He'll set up to throw. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder, the analytics world and all that stuff, that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
Nice play offensively. You go with the toss to the left, and how about the blocking downfield by the wide receiver on that play? If you're going to run to the perimeter, you got to have guys doing work downfield for you, and they had it on that one.
He'll pull it down. Turns it on in midfield. He's loose at the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Ball.
It's so nice to be an offensive coordinator when you got a guy that can do this. What an unbelievable job. Scrambling around, buying time, it doesn't matter. Whatever you want to call it, running a long way and scoring a touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on second down. Trying to escape and get it himself.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Buys a little time. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He wants to change this route.
Damn.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
And I get it. At this point in the second half, dude, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points, and quickly. You got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is all but over.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the third quarter, you're getting a little nervous, I think, if you're the head coach, because he's a guy you need to have success if you're going to win.
They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One final quarter to play and a W in the win column at stake as we open the fourth. They'll try to start this final period by putting a 3 spot on the board.
The wind.
Missed it. No good.
There's 8 miles an hour wind.
Field goal wasn't good, but hey,
What the fuck?
it's a pretty good lead.
I put it right on purpose a little bit because of the wind.
Like the field goal miss, make great, and listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. And the Red Raiders headed quickly to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
You still watching this, D? Or you playing a game?
Back to the well. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
Caught behind the line. It's Joyner. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Big tight end
Good
makes
fucking
the grab.
catch.
It's a first down. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Bringing the heat. With the catch, it's Williams. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
This offense is going to have to get more aggressive. Like, they can't take many more shots short down the field and not getting gains. They've got to keep their foot on the gas. They've got to take some shots, work the middle of the field, but make some big plays down a couple possessions.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Got his man. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
I love the route there on the corner by the tight end. Against man coverage, he's able to get a little wiggle, create some separation, use his speed to get vertical, put his foot in the ground, and then use those long arms to haul the pass in.
And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Touchdown, Red Raider! Back staying on track and getting it in on the option.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone. Know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And the extra point is good. They're
Oh,
set
damn,
to
you get a
kick it off.
kickoff?
You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. It'd been frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The Volunteers will try to pin them back with the punt. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. they bring the punter onto the field now. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line.
How's my camera like that?
That's caught. It's
How's my camera fucked up?
They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Wants to go up.
My camera is fucking fucked up. What's going on?
And that's exactly what this defense needs to do. The clock is your friend. Try to keep them in bounds. No big plays, and let that clock just tick.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, there we go. It's better now.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Grab near the marker is Hudson. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Well, the defense didn't get caught napping there. In this situation, you know they have to stay alert for the deep ball.
Yeah, so what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some DBs back deeper. I'm going to keep my safety a little bit deeper, understanding they're down. They're going to have to.
Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. And the Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
And that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. Got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
They'll go to the air. Makes the grab.
Fucking bullshit.
2-point conversion, and we have a 4-point game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Just over a minute to go, and if they have a chance, they've got to come up with this onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
Timeout called by the defense, and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Clock is stopped. Timeout used by the defense. 14 seconds left. Volunteers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Lost to throw on first down. Looking left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Quarterback making checks. Moving away from pressure. He's going to take off.
Good game, Cisco.
He gets it across midfield and down to the 46.
That was a tough. I thought you were going to come back for a minute.
Both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads. Hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Paul.
All right. Are y'all going to do any recruiting real quick, Cisco, before I advanced, or are you good? Okay, I'm just going to advance it then. I can do it next week. Go ahead and advance that how D. Damn, I got fucking #1 Penn State next. At where? Please don't. Okay, thank goodness. I gotta pee. Y'all about to go to bed, boys, for tonight? Probably not. What about you, Cisco? What are you gonna do? Yeah. I think a lot of the season will go by faster though. I think y'all honestly, if we got on at a decent time tomorrow, I think you could play them tomorrow. Easy. Do what? Damn, I don't know, bro. 2:37. I'm fucking tired. Here, let me take a pee and fucking think about it.
Shit down.
Oh shit. Sorry, boys. I had to make me peanut butter and jelly. I ain't gonna lie, boys. I think I'll be most nervous to fucking have to play one of y'all in the fucking playoffs again after those 2 games. Dude, that shit. That was the most intense fucking. I've got the fucking most intense fucking first 3 games on my schedule. Dude, literally had you and fucking Cisco, and then fucking. Now I got number 1 Penn State. I'll do whatever y'all want to. Fucking late. I'm pretty fucking tired. Let's see here. Yeah, I may go ahead and just play Penn State real quick and get it done. And then go to bed. I ain't gonna lie though, I'm so fucking exhausted from fucking thinking. Honestly. I'm telling you, bro. Just constantly having to fucking think. So that was a good game, brother man, but I think I got a couple lucky plays. I thought, dude, I was trying to waste as much time as possible because I thought your ass was fucking about to come back. So who you playing now, D?
Here we go, folks. This is a showdown we circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation, massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the number 1 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway.
Cisco, what did that drop you in the rankings, brother? There you go, ain't bad.
All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? And that run produces a decent gain. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect,
buddy.
but
I love you,
chance
ma'am.
for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness.
I can get on whenever y'all want to play, so y'all just let me know.
To put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's reeled in. It's Matthews. And the Vols will have to kick this away. On a punt now for the first time today. They come out, and he will score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, they just came free there. The punter looked like he got that off on a decent amount of time, but give credit to this return team. They get a hand on the ball, they block it, pick it up, and go to the end zone.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And the Volunteers will crank up the tempo. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Staley. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The Vols will try to keep this drive moving.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's 3rd down and short. You trust your back in the line to be able to pick up the 1st down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the 1st down.
And at 1st down, they go right back to him.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid game.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Volunteers are going to keep this drive moving. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's looking to scramble. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, but is the final play of this period. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far.
I ain't gonna lie.
Plot twist here as we begin the 2nd quarter.
Cisco was a tough game.
First play of the quarter.
He's a good player, dude. I was just getting some bullshit on him, honestly.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Short pass finds the tight end. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. The Volunteers with 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback dropping back. Running out of time in the pocket. He's going to take off. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short game.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Has the first down and more.
I had a fucking sick-ass run on him, Dion.
Love to watch this offense when they can
I don't know if you,
well,
I didn't know if you seen it on the live stream whenever I was playing, but dude, I had a long ass fucking touchdown run with my QB on Cisco.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it. You know the coach.
It'll be on my stream. I'm gonna find it.
Blockers and execute the plan.
And they finally get him down, but the quarterback keeper there picks up a big chunk and a first down. The ball has come to the line with first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz.